Fire burns, car hits, anything parkour-like, that's Ben Jenkins.
Ben Jenkins is just a super talented, all-around stunt guy.
I've got to do some intense, crazy stunts.
Stunts! Hey everybody, it's Hunter from THS, and I'm here with Ben Jenkins, one of the stuntmen that worked on The Fall Guy. He was one of Ryan Gosling's stunt doubles. And let's just start off with the question that I'm sure everybody wants to ask you. How was it like to be lit on fire 8 times in one day?
It was, I mean, it's quite the experience. It's quite the introduction to being lit on fire. I mean, that was the first fire burn I did. There was a couple of firsts on the show for me, and that was one of them. You know, it's fun. It's exhilarating. You really have to be in the moment and concentrate on a lot of things. I mean, it wasn't just a fire burn. I was set on fire, and I had a bunch of props, and I had to run to a certain mark, and then there's an explosion that goes off, and I get ratcheted 20 feet into a rock. So having to do that 8 times was fun. It kind of lasted the whole day. You know, you set it up, and you get preps for it, and then you do it, and then you kind of sit down, you change your clothes, and then you go back out there like half an hour, 45 minutes later. So we did throughout, doing that 8 times. It kind of lasted the whole day. So you're just sitting in fire gel all day, and then your time is up, and you're like, all right, gotta go do it again, and then you do it again, and you sit down for another 45 minutes, and then you go again. But it was a great day.
So the movie is a love letter to the sort of forgotten people on sets, the forgotten people in awards, stuntmen, stuntwomen. What do you feel like needs to happen for stunt people to get recognized more? Do you think that this movie will push people to seeing stunt people as more of an award-winning sort of field or field?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, first of all, this movie is such a great representation of stunts. I ultimately feel every single department who's involved in the creative process of making a movie deserves to be recognized for it. I mean, we never got into this to be recognized, to get the awards, to have a spotlight. I mean, we're quite aware that, as stunt people, we come in and we kind of, we hide in the shadows, and we jump in and do the action scene, and then the actor comes in, and we're very happy with that. But ultimately, when it gets down to it, like, we don't deserve to be kind of forgotten about and ushered away like we don't exist. It's we deserve recognition just like everybody else, and I really think this movie will do that. I think David and Kelly and Ryan and Emily and the rest of the cast are doing such an incredible job of just highlighting the stunt industry. I mean, the positive things that they're saying is really incredible, and we owe them a lot. So and I think The Fall Guy will do that.
So part of the reason why I absolutely adored The Fall Guy, it's so far this year one of my favorite movies. It feels like everything in the movie is sort of like your buddy telling you a story almost, where it's, oh yeah, I was on this set, and this stunt happened, and we did this insane thing or whatever. Are there any stunts that you can talk about that were in the film that you were particularly proud of, besides, of course, the fire stunt that you were just talking about?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many. I mean, have you seen the movie?
I have, yes.
So it is filled with stunts. It feels like there's hundreds of stunts. Every 10 minutes there's just a massive stunt, and then sprinkled smaller stunts in between. So we did so much. I mean, to say my favorite is tough, but one that I really do like, there's a kind of at the start of the movie, in the flashback with Ryan and Emily, there's something that we call an air ram. It's the explosion in the kind of, we called it the Vietnam set, where he lands in the puddle of the water, and he has a moment with Emily. That was actually kind of paying homage to our boss and stunt designer, Chris O'Hara. That was his kind of famous move back in the day, and we sprinkled a little Easter egg in there because, for the people that know, like, that was his move. That kind of is the thing that got him recognized, the gainer half twist off the air ram, and I replicated that. So that was a special one. I wanted to make him proud and do a good job with that. But the whole movie, I mean, I'm really proud of the whole movie and everything that we did.
And just to finish up really quickly, we're running out of time here. Can you confirm that every stuntman does do the thumbs up after every stunt?
Absolutely. I mean, it's a universal thing. It's a way of letting everyone else know, and our bosses and the medics on set, that we're good. You know, sometimes it's nice and easy, and we just take a bullet hit and fall down. But sometimes, you know, we're getting hit by a car, or doing a cannon roll, or doing a high fall, and the quickest way to let everyone know that you're okay is boom, thumbs up. So it's definitely a thing. It is 100% real. I find myself doing it in real life. If someone says, "I'll see you later," boom, thumbs up. That's the good to go. See you later. I'm okay. Kind of universal sign. So, but no, it's a real thing.
Well, that'll do it. Thank you to Ben Jenkins for talking to us. The Fall Guy releases in theaters on May 3rd. It gets 2 thumbs up from me, so go check it out in theaters and check out Ben Jenkins. Awesome stunts in the film. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Hunter. Bye bye.